Hey there, so today we're going to check out how to make modular character from Blender to Unreal Engine. Let's go. So we're inside Blender. So this is the file for the main character of my upcoming game Lumnus. I'm using this modular workflow character for this. So at first glance it looks like it's a simple skeletal mesh with the skeleton driving the mesh. Nothing special. But as you can see on the panel on the right, there are many meshes, and the mesh is split in multiple meshes. So we've got the main body there, we've got the hands and the feet, and also an horn part that I'm using to add some VFX inside Unreal. And once we go on the panel on the right, we can see that we can hide, for example, the clothes, and we can show the armor mesh, and it's the same part as the clothes, but we can switch the mesh dynamically. So there I've got an armor and an armor improved, and inside the game, once the armor has been improved, I'm just switching the mesh, and we can do that also with the feet. I can hide the feet and show the boots, and there is also specific boots with Grampoon once it is upgraded, and the same for the hands with the gloves. And all those meshes have an armature modifier which is tied to the root, which is the skeleton there. And to export it inside Unreal, I'm just selecting the skeleton, then the mesh I want to export, and I go inside File, Export as FPX, and I've got already a configuration for Unreal Engine. So it's just selecting the armature and mesh, and I think I've modified something there, so you can see if it is different on your end or not. And I'm just clicking export. So that's it for Blender. Now we can check out how I do things inside Unreal. So now we're inside Unreal Engine, and what you're seeing is the blueprint class for the main character. So the mesh that we have seen previously is there, and as before it's split in different meshes. So still the body, the hands and the feet, and as well as the horn parts that I've told you earlier for the VFX. And we've got the body mesh as the main mesh, with the other mesh as a child of this main mesh. One thing to note is that the main mesh has the animation blueprint setup, but the child mesh do not. There. That's why they are split like that. But once we are inside the game, they will not be like that, of course. But we need to do something to link those child meshes to the main mesh so that they also follow the same animation blueprint. So for this character class, I have not done it in Blueprint, but in C++. So let's go inside Visual Studio to check out how to attach those meshes. So I'm doing it at begin play of this player character class. And as you can see, it's as simple as doing that for the three meshes. We only call the set master pose component for the three child meshes, and we give the main meshes as the parameter. And if you want more detail, we can check out what this function does. So what's going on here? First, we validate that the new master pose is valid. Then once it is confirmed valid, we can clean up this master pose to remove all the previous slaves. We also remove the slave from the old master pose, and then we can finally set this new master pose for the slave component here, which is the mesh component for this for the child. And finally, the update slave component is called to mark the state as dirty so that it is re-rendered and updated. So that's basically it for this function. Now if you go back to Unreal and start playing the game, you can see that the child meshes are following the main meshes. So that's what we wanted. So it works. So that's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Pretty short one for today. If you enjoy the content, you can thumbs up, subscribe and share, like always. And see you another time. Bye.